Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Oh my gosh. So, disclaimer, Jeremy's schedule is wackadoodle today. So, I don't know what time it is. I don't know what day it is. I'm barely lucky. I know what month it is. Let's be real. Let's be 100% honest. Let me share this everywhere and then we will get started. Oh my gosh. I hate it because then I have to hear my voice. All right. I think we're shared everywhere. So happy Wednesday, February. Um, the snow is kind of melting. If you're in my area, I don't know where all that snow's gonna go. It's gonna be a mud hole. My computer says it's 23 degrees outside, so maybe. And I think I saw 40s in the forecast. I'll take that. I will take that. All right. Last week, couple days ago, whatever. I don't know. Obviously, I don't even know what the hell day today is, let alone how many days ago it was. We talked about blanket buddies, right? So today I want to show you what a regular buddy is. Blanket buddies, super cute, small head blanket, very like baby shower gift type of thing. We all had them growing up, or our kids had them growing up, or something like that. We've seen them, we know what they are, but I wanted to discuss them because I think they're forgotten. Now let's talk buddies, regular buddies. And I say regular because we do have the weighted and warming ones, but that's going to be separate. All right. We're breaking each section down piece by piece. Scentsy buddies. Okay. Now they come in a different box. I did just get the llama one for the fundraiser, and it was in a much bougier, fancier, more on top, on like trend with the new marketing, the new branding that Scentsy has. And I will have to say, I did not like the box. I know that's something really, really dumb, but I do love our buddy boxes that are current right now. I mean, this may be the last guy who gets it, but they're really adorable. And if you didn't know, and I don't know, because like I said, the new box, I didn't examine it super, super close, but I was like, I don't like that. If you get a buddy in a box that looks like this, it's fun and cute. These two C's will actually pop up and make a handle. They're perforated and you can pop them up and it's a handle. And I kind of love that. So this is a Toodle the Doodle dog. He is our current buddy in the catalog, and he is sticking around for the new catalog. So you know what he's going to look like. So let's look. Oh, he's so soft. So buddies are a stuffed animal. That's what they are. They are essentially just a stuffed animal, but we're going to talk about how we can upgrade this. All right. So soft. They're always very, very soft. Their arms are always this like different kind of material, but still soft. There's always a tiny, tiny little bit of like beads in their booties to weight them down so that they sit well, but it's just a teeny, teeny, tiny little bit. Like it's only on one butt cheek. It's only in the one side. Now, something I've always said about buddies is they have truly the most perfect amount of stuffing in them. So some stuffed animal, if you had kids, have kids, if you've ever touched a stuffed animal in your life, even in a store, some stuffed animals are just stuffed to the brim to the point where they're almost hard. And then some stuffed animals have not enough, and then their heads are like super, super floppy, or they're just like sad. You know what I mean? I've always said it, and I will say it again. Our buddies truly have like the perfect amount of stuffing in them. They're soft so that they're squishy and lovable, not too hard, but enough that it gives him some weight, some oomph to them. Do you know what I mean? Just like we talked about with the blanket buddies, he should have Scentsy on his foot, just like the blanket buddy had it on its like bottom corner. And remember, on the blanket buddy, he had the star on the corner. And I said all of our buddies will have this star emblem, and then they're going to have Scentsy on one of their feet if they have feet. If they don't have feet, like the blanket buddy, it's somewhere on there. So that's how you can know. Now, not only is he soft, only is he squishy, he's really soft. All of our buddies will have a little zipper pack, little pouch. Unzip it, and that is where your scent pack is going to go. It's going to go right in there. And that is, like I said, you're going to get a free scent pack with all purchases of buddies. You get to pick, most generally, you get to pick which scent pack it is, depending on which buddy it is. Put it in there, and that is going to scent it, but not like a ridiculous amount. Now, obviously, if you open it up, it will. But let's talk about that for a hot minute. You do not hear this from me, okay? But you can take the scent pack out and use it to hide things. I'm just saying. Hide snacks in it when you go to the movie theater. I've heard that one before. I have heard parents use this as, kids don't listen, like for the tooth fairy. Like the tooth fairy will leave money inside of him. I've heard some people take the scent pack out and use it as an ice pack. Put an ice pack in it for boo-boos and ouchies. Trying to think, what are some other ones I've heard? The movie theater was probably the best one I've heard. Like that was probably my favorite. And then the ice pack, because you would set it here, so you would like put it that way, because the scent pack is closer to his back than it is his belly. All right, so that would be a great place to stick a little ice pack. The tooth fairy money. That's all I can think of. I feel like there was other ones, but those are only ones on the top of my head. And the movie theater one is always my absolute favorite. So not only do you put the scent pack in it, but that's also another thing. Another thing to think about with any product, specifically buddies, buddy clips, blanket buddies, I can't even think. So you buy this for your niece, your nephew, your grandbaby, your baby, somebody's kid, okay? You buy this. In it, you're going to put in whatever scent pack you want. So say you put in Luna. You put in the Luna scent pack in it. You gave it as a gift. That scent is now going to kind of sort of lock in a memory for that child. Anytime they smell Luna, they're going to think of you because you were the one that gave them that gift that always smelled like this certain way. Think about it. We all have a scent that reminds us of our grandma or our mom or our house growing up. There's always a scent that you smell that is tied to a memory. You can do the exact same thing with a buddy. Think a long distance. Like if you are a long distance grandparent, you are a long distance aunt, you are a long distance somebody or another, sending one of these, and then you continue to send that scent pack. Like say every 3 months, you're like, I'm going to send them another Luna scent pack or whatever scent pack you did. You're going to kind of lock in that memory, and that's something that they're always going to remember. Now, as we all get old, we don't remember everything. But you may not remember who gave it to you as you turn, in your 45-ish era. You might be like, I don't remember who gave it to me, but I just remember it smelled like X, Y, and Z. And you're instantly brought back to that moment. And I kind of like that, especially for that far away grandparent. My grandparents actually lived in Ohio. I grew up in Florida. And I remember my grandparents sending me care packages all the time with food and clothes and toys and things like that. Like I remember them doing that. Nothing tied to a scent, but I do remember my grandma loved apple jack and peel from Elder Beerman in a candle because I got it for her every year for Christmas. And I will always think of apple and cinnamon as her. Like it's just one of those things. So that's another thing to think about when you buy something like this. It's not just a buddy. It's also a memory locker in her. I just totally made all that phrase up. So that's something to think about. Just like I mentioned before, don't think of buddies just as like a kid's gift either. Adults need stuffed animals. I have many, many customers who use these as it sits in their car, like I said, and just kind of play with the ear or play with the arm or even just pet it while you're sitting in traffic, while you're sitting at a stoplight. It can, I'm not saying it's a medical thingamajigger, but it can kind of help with an anxiety type of situation, just because it is something that triggers your brain to be like, oh, we're petting this dog, we're petting this buddy, we're doing whatever with this buddy in this stressful situation. I'm going to calm down now. Your brain will start to link those two things together. It was actually a technique that my doctor recommended to me when my brain starts to spiral, to pick something, a food, a drink, whatever. And when the spiral is happening, eat that snack, drink that drink, pet that buddy, whatever you are picking as your item, and focus on it. Focus on that item that you're eating, and your brain will eventually click the two together. It will help you calm down. Not like, it's not going to replace meds, but it's a way to just help you. So don't ever think of it too as just a little kid's gift. 100%. You can use it in a car, use it at home, use it whatever. But so yeah, I just wanted to kind of break it down because we do have quite a lot of different kids options. And sometimes I think we just get a little overwhelming. So we did the blanket buddies. This is buddies. We still have buddy clips, charm clips, and the weighted warming buddies, and we will do those too. So 10% off this month. The majority of the catalog is 10% off month. So make sure you hop on and get what you need. The fundraiser is still hopping this month. We ended up with 13 moms adopted in January, which is huge. And I was so excited for that. I'm hoping that we can top that. I would love to get 15 moms this month. And we also grabbed, including the 13 mom kits, we grabbed a total of $1,215 worth of product to donate to the Ronald McDonald House. So we went above and beyond our goal for January. And I'm really hoping to hit our goal again in February. So if there's anything that you need, anything that you want, shop, use the excuse that you're helping a fundraiser, use the excuse that you're 10% off. And if you want to just donate, shout at me and I can get you the link to do that. But there you go. Have a good rest of your Wednesday. Right? It's still Wednesday, right? It's the fourth Wednesday. Have a good rest of your Wednesday. And I will see you guys back here in a few days or so. So see ya.